A mom pleas to news outlets, "Please help me find my son." But with little attention and even less information, it's so hard to put together anything. But someone out there might be able to help. This is the strange case of Lance Eugene Perkins. Missing persons cases are hard because there is so much that could happen and very little on what really happened. But this case is just so baffling. Lance was there, and then he wasn't. So here's what we know. Lance was last seen in San Diego, California on October 23rd, 2016. Lance lives in Anaheim, California, but he traveled for work to San Diego to cover the Casa de las Carvelas. Sorry, I butchered that. An event that coincides with the annual Day of Dead celebration. Lance was a writer and had covered many different types of stories. He was most known for his writing for the arts and events in the area over the years. And he has written for several publications, including Rage Monthly, an LGBTQ publication that is popular in the California area. Lance called his mother that night that he was last seen and told her he was having blackouts. She was very concerned and told him to go to the hospital right away. He agreed. He was staying at a hotel in San Diego and he called 911 after talking to his mom. He was transported by ambulance to UCSD in Hillcrest. Here is where our exact information is lost. We don't even know if he was seen by a doctor that night. His mother reported in one source that he waited 3 hours that night in the emergency room. Apparently, he got up with waiting and then walked out. But others say that he was discharged that night. It is very unclear because of protective laws. So we really don't know what happened with this visit. All we know is that he did walk out of the hospital around 10 p.m. that night. He walked north on Front Street and westbound on Dickerson or Dove. After that, he completely disappeared. But his communication did not stop there. From here, it just gets stranger and stranger. His mother didn't get a phone call the day after the hospital visit, so she became very worried. Because Lance was on a family phone plan with her, she was able to check the phone records, and what she found was really disturbing. Lance had called 911 several times that night and into the next morning. We are not sure what these calls were for, and nothing has been released describing the calls. 2 of the calls were between 14 and 17 minutes long. So there was something talked about on these calls. He also placed 2 calls to friends at approximately 4 a.m., but neither of them picked up, and he didn't leave any messages. His last phone call was at 6:16 a.m. I couldn't find what this call was about or any really proof or record of it. Unfortunately, the phone battery apparently died after that, and Lance has never been heard from again. There is mention that Lance had health problems and these blackouts before, but there is no more information on this. Investigators say that he is not in any morgue or hospital. Lance's mother just wants to know if her son is safe. She made trips to the area and put up flyers and made attempts to look for her son. He just, poof, vanished, and it's very hard for me to understand. There has been theories that maybe he went to a rehab or something, but it's been a long time for him to be gone this long. Something must have been wrong for him to call 911 that many times. I want to know what these 911 calls were like because those have the answer, but those are not released. But friends, there is a chance that Lance is still out there and you can help bring his family some peace. So please pay attention to the following description. He's been missing since 10/23/2016, missing from San Diego, California. White male in his 50s, 6'1", 180 pounds. He was last seen wearing a black jacket, tan socks, and tan shoes. He has brown hair, green eyes. Lance may wear eyeglasses. He has a surgical scar on his abdomen. He has medical issues and could be confused. You could be the one that helps solve this case. Anyone with information regarding his case is urged to contact the San Diego Police Department at 619-531-2000. Let me just say, missing person cases are just infuriating and very important to me because people don't just vanish. There is a reason behind this. So I urge you guys, read that description again, look at the pictures. Please, if you have any information, please contact that San Diego Police Department with that number, and I will post it below. You could be someone that solves this case and brings either him home or justice or maybe even his family some peace. So please, please read that description again. I will post it below. If you have any information, let's get this solved and let's figure out what happened to Lance. I will see you guys next time. If you want a case that's kind of like this, I did another case that kind of resembles this. That case is the case of Henry McCabe. It is episode 11 on the CODE187 podcast playlist. Please look into that one too. It's very similar. There were some calls made, just went missing. It's very strange. So these two just remind me a lot of each other. So if you'd like to look into that, please do so. I will see you guys next time with a new video. Let's get Lance found. Thank you. Bye.
Hi guys, I just wanted to say I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like any of the content for CODE187, please click that subscribe button, that like button, that share button. Help us out, help us grow. You can find us on your favorite podcast platforms. Yeah, check us out on there. Give us some ratings. Tell us what you think. We're also across every social media on CODE187. So we're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think that's it. And of course, YouTube. So please, please, please subscribe if you like our content and spread the word. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.